Welcome to the Explainer. Now, if you've ever felt that awful pit in your stomach when dealing with opaque digital platforms, just constantly wondering if your money is locked behind some invisible wall that you literally can't control, well, you are absolutely going to love what we're diving into today. We are exploring the absolute magic of the transparent glass wallet. Okay, picture this. I want you to imagine a really bleak black and white world. You deposit your hard-earned money into this massive, centralized black box company safe, and all you get in return? Just fake numbers on a screen. When you actually want your own funds, you have to click withdraw and just pray they approve it. The fear of a rug pull, where a company simply shuts down the servers and completely vanishes with your funds, it's a very real anxiety-inducing barrier. But what if you never, ever had to click withdraw again?
The source material presents a vibrant, fully colorful alternative to that whole black box nightmare. On one side, we've got those opaque centralized servers controlled by a select few and completely prone to arbitrary withdrawal blocks. But on the other side, we have the transparent glass wallet, which is entirely powered by smart contracts. Instead of handing your funds over to some central authority, the whole system is designed so that the money flows directly into personal wallets. It's basically like stepping out of the dark.
Section 2. Enter the smart contract.
So what's actually making this magic possible? It's the smart contract. A smart contract is essentially self-executing code that lives right on the blockchain. Think of it like an automated glass vault where the rules are visible to absolutely everyone. And here's the kicker. Once those rules are set, they literally cannot be altered by anyone, not even the creators. There's no human middleman. There is no administrator sitting at a desk to approve or deny your actions. The code simply executes instantly based purely on math.
According to the sources, here is exactly how this plays out. Step 1. You connect your personal Web3 wallet, like Token Pocket or MetaMask. Step 2. You just click the Give button to participate. And Step 3. This is where it gets incredibly fast. Imagine your coin instantly splitting into 10 beams of light. Boom. In literally 1 single second, 10% of that contribution lands directly into 10 different personal Web3 wallets. The funds never, ever sit in a central company account. They just travel peer-to-peer, instantly.
And that instant laser beam distribution, it actually scales all the way up into the GNT or give-and-take global ecosystem. It creates this fascinating cyclical economy of giving and receiving, and it is 100% powered by these trustless smart contracts.
Section 3. Instant 10-way distribution.
So how does a 10-way split turn into automated network growth? Well, the system utilizes a 7-stage compressed hybrid strategy. Because 10% is instantly distributed upwards on every single upgrade, a fully completed matrix mathematically yields over 200 times your initial input. And by compressing the multipliers at the top levels, participants can scale much faster. And again, this all happens without funds ever being held centrally.
Now, you might be thinking, what if someone super rich just buys their way to the top and dominates the whole thing? Good question. The sources highlight an anti-whale mechanism. You can use personal capital to upgrade, sure, but only up to level 5. To reach the very top tiers, you literally cannot use personal outside funds. You can only upgrade using the team profits generated from the network you've personally built. It mathematically forces leadership and teamwork over simple wealth accumulation. There's no buying a VIP pass to the top here.
28,000 Korean won. That's roughly $20 US, or, the cost of a few overpriced lattes. Through a really clever feature called dynamic scaling, the smart contract actually talks to real-time market data. If the coin price suddenly skyrockets, the system automatically cuts the required entry amount to keep it permanently pegged around that highly accessible 28,000 KRW mark. It keeps the doors wide open for everyone, completely regardless of market chaos.
Section 4. Immutable proof on the blockchain.
Okay, so how can anyone actually verify that these instant deposits are real? The answer is the BSC scan. Built right on the Binance Smart Chain, this scan acts as a completely transparent public ledger. Imagine it as a giant, unforgeable hologram where every single transaction is permanently recorded. You don't have to just blindly take a company's word for it. You can verify with your own eyes that the money moved exactly where the code said it would.
Structurally, this entire ecosystem relies on transparent blockchain networks rather than closed-off corporate hard drives. We're talking BEP20 network, BNB gas fees, DAO voting, and complete transparency. But here is the absolute core takeaway for us today. Because the smart contract holds absolutely zero funds in central storage, the risk of a rug pull or some arbitrary block on your withdrawals is structurally and mathematically eliminated. The code is the boss.
Section 5. The Magic of Transparency.
The source material summarizes this massive shift perfectly with this one incredibly powerful statement. Real-time profit without withdrawal requests, your right proven 100% transparently. By combining dynamic scaling so anyone can join, smart contracts that completely remove the middleman, and public ledgers that let literally anyone verify the math, the system replaces anxiety with systematic trust. It isn't just about moving digital assets. It's about proving your ownership every single second of the day.
Which leaves us with this final, genuinely provocative thought. If we can build systems where the code is the absolute law, where transparency fully replaces corporate secrecy, and where centralized black boxes are swapped out for transparent glass wallets, are we finally entering an era where wealth and participation are truly democratized? It is such a fascinating concept to explore. I really hope this explainer gave you a clear, structured understanding of the mechanics behind all this. Keep learning, keep questioning, and we'll see you in the next explainer.